How to create a single page multi-section website where you have sticky headers with Systeme.io. Hey guys, it's Shayan, and in today's tutorial I'm going to show you how you can build a single page website that can have multiple sections like about us, contact us, pricing, all of these inside of a single page with a sticky header, so that wherever you scroll the header is there, and on clicking the header you get to the corresponding sections, right? So how you can achieve this using Systeme.io, this will be a step-by-step training where I'm going to show you everything. So in here, as you can see, this is our single page website that we have, and as you can see there are multiple things. Like first of all, the event is over here, right? And then what we will explore is given here, then meet our speakers, then the event schedule, and then the pricing, right? So I want these to be inside of a navigable menu. So how to achieve that with Systeme.io? So the first thing that we want to do over here is that we need to come over to this page builder, as you can see, right? And in here, if you scroll down, just go down over here, you will find a thing called menu, right? So we just need to drag it and keep it on top, just like this, right? So right now it has only two options. One is home, one is contact. Now we can also drag it to this section over here as well if we want to, like this. We can do that as well, right? So let us delete this section over here. Okay, done, right? So here is the menu that we have, and inside of this menu we can actually go ahead and we can add different things. Now how to do that, I'll be exactly telling you that in this tutorial. So the first thing that we have over here is that these are divided into sections, as you can see. So once you click on this section, you can see the section is selected, and if you scroll down over here, you can see the section ID is written over here. All you need to do is copy this, open a notepad, and in here you just need to paste the section ID of the corresponding section. So this is the home section, right? So I'll give home section, and then I will paste the value over here. Then we just need to scroll down, as you can see over here, and in here you can see there is another section which is sponsored by, and what we'll explore, right? So we can again go over to the section. As you can see, the section is selected here over section, and then we can just come over here, and then we can copy this attribute again, and again we'll go over to our notepad, and this time I'm going to have it as sponsor section, and we will keep this ID safe with us, right? The next thing that we want to do is go over to the next section that we have. So on our next section, we can see meet our speakers, right? So you just need to click on top of this, on this blank area, and as you can see, the section has again been selected. So just come over here and copy this section ID again. So in here we have the speakers section, and then if we further scroll down over here, you have this event schedule. Again, this is another section, as you can see over here. So just select the section, come over here and copy the section code. So in here we have the event schedule, and we have pasted the section ID, right? Okay, and last but not the least is this booking your ticket, right? So for this, we'll come over to this section, that is the final section, and in here we are going to actually copy this section ID, and then we are going to actually keep this as another section, like book your tickets, and this is the section ID. So what we have identified is the sections that are there in the page. Now while creating the page, if you want to build a section, all that you need to do is come over here, and in here you have this thing called section, right? You can see over here. So you can just drag it on and keep it over here. So a brand new section will be added, as you can see over here. So if we go for this, this is the section. Now whatever you want to add over here, this would be added as another section, right? So I've already covered that, how to build your pages and all. So you can just go ahead and add different things to it, like a headline. You can add a bullet list over here. So all of that is possible. Now all of this would be added to this section, and this will be a brand new section, as you can see over here. Now this is not required, so I'm going to delete this, but I just wanted to let you know that this is how you build the section and all of that, right? So let's delete them, and boom, as you can see, now it's again coming as a clean and fresh website that we have. So now we are going to actually change this menu. So for this, we'll click on the menu, and as you can see, the menu item has been opened over here. Now all that we need to do is come over here and change the menu items. So let's do that. So the first section in here is home. That is fine. We had done it as a first section. And then in here is the link. So on the link, what we'll do is that we would need the home page link over here, and then it would be followed by a forward slash and then the section ID, right? So for the link of the page, what we can do is that we can click on save and we can click on exit page. And in here you can see this is the page that we have. This is the URL of it, right? So let's copy this. So the link has been copied. Now we'll go for edit page again. And this time again, we'll go for menu, and within menu, the first thing will be home. And then on the link, I will actually paste the thing that I have copied and then forward slash. Then we will go for the home section. So just copy this and add hashtag the section ID, right? So that's all that you need to do. Now you can open this on a new window or you can keep it at the same window. That's up to you. Now the second thing that we have is not going to be contacts, but let us see what the second section is. So it's the sponsors section, right? So let's go for the sponsors. And now we are going to actually copy this URL, paste it over here, and then we are going to replace the section ID. So let's do that quickly. So boom, there you go. It has been done, right? So now home sponsors have been done. I need to add more menu item. The third menu item is going to be event schedule, right? So I will say schedule, and then I'll paste the same link and I'll change the section ID. So as you can see, the schedule has appeared over here. And in here, we just need to go ahead and change this section ID, right? So we need to copy this section ID over here again, and we need to change it over here. So this has been done. And lastly, I want another thing which we will call as book tickets. And in here, we are going to apply the same link again, and we are just going to change the section ID. So now it has been done, right? So I have been able to create a menu like this, and I have been able to actually link it. Now we'll see the link, but before that, I want to align this menu. I want to align it on a center way. I want spacing between the menu items, right? Just like this, maybe. And then I want the font size to be a little lesser like this, so that the menu is a little different from the others, right? So just like this. And then I can change the line height as well. I can make it a little stand out over here. And then I can have the menu colors changed, right? I can add them red color, black color, whatever color we wish to. And then we can also go ahead and have an underlining as well. Let's say, for example, blue underlining. So whenever it has been hovered, it would be actually in blue color, right? Then I can also change the padding and the size and the position. I can see it on desktop and mobile both, right? So all of these have been done. So once this is done, I'll click on save. So I'll now click on exit page. And as you can see, the page has been created. So let's copy and let's paste it. So there you can see it comes up brilliantly, right? Now in here, as we can see, if we go over the menu, the hover color changes and there is an underline, right? So all of that happens seamlessly. Now let's check out whether the hyperlinking works or not. So let's click on book tickets. And boom, there you go. Get your tickets, right? So now let's go ahead and check another item, like let's click on sponsors. And there you go. It is coming to the sponsors, right? And if I click on home, it would be obviously the home section itself, right? So that's pretty much done. So that being said, if you wish to again make any changes, you can come over here and you can just select your page, click on edit page. And in here, just click on this menu, go for the settings. Now, if you want this menu to be consistent, say for example, you want the same menu across your different pages. Maybe you have different pages and you want this to be same. Although this is not a possibility in terms of landing page, but maybe if you are creating a website with multiple pages, you want the same menu, right? To be repeated across all the pages. So in those cases, what you can do is that you can create this as a block. Just click on here and then you can create it as a master block and give it a title. So I have given the title like menu bar for landing page. Maybe you have 4 variations of the same landing page. So you have the different kind of layouts, different kind of styling, but you have the same content in that, right? So for those, the menu would be the same, but you don't want to actually go ahead and repeat these steps again and again. So in that case, you can create it as a block and you can actually use it and reuse it wherever you wish to. So that's a good thing to have as well. So once the menu has been created, that is the master block has been created, you can just click over back, and in here, say for example, you have gone to new page. Instead of elements, we should go for blocks. And within blocks, you can go for my master blocks. And in here, you can find this has been done, right? I can just go and add it at anywhere that I want to, right? So that's how cool it is. And that's it regarding creation of menu. I really hope that you guys have found it useful, and we'll meet again pretty soon somewhere over the internet. Until then, please take care of yourself and your families. We'll meet again with some other tutorial. Until then, bye bye.